We're recording.
What up?
The Retro
Keep
Bowl
going.
addiction goes
I just
hard.
gotta get to halftime. Keep going.
Okay.
We can start this. I'm locked in.
You
I
are?
think you already started, bro.
Hey, welcome back to episode 98 of the YoungBucks Podcast. I'm here with.
Keep going.
I'm here with the. It's Sunday. I'm here with the original co-host of the YoungBucks Podcast, Chris Deering.
Keep it going.
And me and Noah Heiss.
Keep it going.
Kyle Hose. We are follow me at Kyle__Hose at Instagram.
At the Headline Project.
Okay.
On Instagram.
And don't need to talk about that. And yeah, so we're just here today, just the three of us. Henry,
Big Hank.
usually Hank's in my seat where I'm
Mhm.
at, but he is not here today, and that would because he is on a spring break trip in New York.
New York. The
Don't do it. Don't do it again. Don't do it
Please.
again. Don't do it again.
the Big Apple. The first place of Madison Square Garden. The
This is fine.
The first place of Madison Square
That
Garden.
didn't make
the
sense. The home of Madison Square Garden.
okay,
Yeah,
where does the
there's
ball
not a
drop
second.
at?
Oh, the
Where does the ball drop?
Times
Center.
Square.
Times Square, the home of Times Square. That's what I was trying to
Yep,
say.
yep,
Not
yep.
Madison Square
Yeah,
Garden.
no,
I was
no.
trying to say Times Square.
No. But yeah, so he's gone. We've already recorded this once, but we had some things happen.
Yeah, we had a lot of technical difficulties first run. This is the rerun of it.
Hopefully, it's just as good. I mean, it's gonna be just as good. Better. It's gonna be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You gotta set our expectations high.
I don't think it cannot be better.
I don't think it was that bad.
I think rule number one about recording a second time is you don't talk about the first time.
So this is our first time recording the
Yeah.
podcast today. It's great to be here. So Chris is having a rough week.
How so?
He had a rough end of the last week.
Talk to me.
Go ahead and talk to us about what happens when you take a hairy dog and it gets combined with a bush full of burrs.
So yes, I am dog sitting. That's right. Very good, Kyle. I am dog sitting this week for people that I know, and there's two dogs, a big one and a little one.
The little one's goofy.
Little one's goofy. Little one's on something. And so I had a plan. I was going to leave the house at 6. I was going to go, and I was going to go run a couple errands and get some Little Bros events, which was at 7. So I have to let these dogs out so they can go potty before I leave for a couple hours. And so I let them out at 5:30. I'm watching some basketball. I'm getting my stuff ready to go. I wanted to go get them back at 5:40. I go outside at 5:40 to let them inside, and the first little dog comes in. I'm looking out for the big dog. Where's the big dog at, guys? Where's he at? I can't find him. I go out there, and he's like rubbing his face in the grass. He's rubbing his face just on the grass, and I'm like, "What's this dog doing?" I look at him. I'm like, "No." He got into some poop and some dirt,
He
and
didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, we did not hear
No,
that part of the story.
because when I was telling people the story, no, you guys are, just let me tell my story.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just let me tell my story.
Right.
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to clean him off. I'm gonna have to like wipe him with a towel. I have to like wash him because this guy got in some poop. And he gets closer to me, and it's like, nah, fam, he got into a bushel of burrs.
Yeah, that's
Some
tough.
burrs
Yeah.
in this long-haired golden doodle. He has burrs covering his eyes and his cheeks, choking on one, and on his ears, on his feet, on his chest, dude. It was so bad. I did the best of my abilities to clean it up. He threw up.
Ooh.
It was all over the place. It was
That's
bad.
tough.
It was a bad day. It was a stressful day.
Yeah.
I've had a stressful last couple of days.
I think that's probably the highlight of the stress.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's the most stress that's been. For
Those
sure.
are all reasons why I don't dog sit anymore. I've had too many bad experiences.
You
It's not
are you a
worth it.
veteran dog sitter?
I am a veteran, and
Okay.
I do not enjoy it.
All
ever.
right.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I dog sat all the time. For one family in particular, but like all the
Okay.
time. It was never good. their eyes.
I
like,
did.
a
I saw a
brown-
clip of that the other
Yeah.
day saying that.
Like your cousins have the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Like every basic
Family.
chick,
Modern
yeah,
family.
yeah, has like the white dog with like the brown around its mouth and the crusty eyes. It's like why?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any
You're
sense.
right. You're right. Now, I mean, they're not gonna listen to it. My cousins, their dogs are quite ugly. I'm just gonna say it out
Dude,
loud.
I don't running a risk.
No, I'm running
One
a
of
risk.
them will
and-
take offense to that.
Oh, I know they will. One looks like a naked mole rat, and
no worse.
worse, and the other one's half blind, which we love.
I love that. No, it's actually really good looking dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get on the bad side of anybody. On
Okay.
that side of the family.
It's okay. They're my family. I'll deal with them. We saw them today. See them in a week. It'll be okay. It's like, but the dog I'm dog sitting, it looks not too bad.
No,
And-
he's cute. He's the exception.
So I'm just concerned. I'm just kind of concerned for some people.
Gotcha.
Yep.
No.
So did you dog sit a decent variety of houses, or do you think you just didn't enjoy it because it was that one same dog, and that dog was just like,
Probably like 3 different families. But
Okay.
the one dog I did the most would pee and poop every time he left the house.
Oh,
That's
that's
tough.
not
Plus,
fun.
I'm allergic to like most dogs, so that's not fun.
Mhm.
Because then you're just chilling in the house.
yeah. The one time I dog sitted was honestly great.
See, that's
It was the
fun.
most chill dog. It just went to bed when I went to bed. It was really small, black haired. I don't know, like the full breed and everything.
Yeah.
But it would just like lay down, watch TV with me. And also, I will say, my first thought was, all right, I'm gonna like be by myself, right? Take care of the dog and be really productive.
Yeah.
I got through 5 seasons of The Office.
Yeah,
Like,
didn't do
it's-
anything.
No,
Did nothing.
absolutely not.
I think I'm just gonna have to adopt that next week.
Yeah.
Like I've really tried to
After
be
this
productive.
week, you might as well just like unstress yourself so you can enjoy before you leave for camp.
Yeah, especially if you're planning on putting your 2 weeks and having a month of where you can be productive, like doing the podcast and stuff.
This will be a good
Dog sitting while you're working, trying to get productive is not the
Yeah,
time to do it.
you might as
Okay.
well reset your brain so that you've
Yeah.
been relaxed. Because like you'll relax for a bit, you have your lazy time, and then you want to be productive again. If you try and
I'll
have that
cycle
right
it.
when you quit work, you're just gonna be lazy up until you leave.
Yeah.
If you get it out of the
okay.
way,
There we
Then you'll
go.
hit it
We
when-
got a plan. So
when
this
you
week
quit.
we're gonna unwind, get productive in the mind,
Yeah,
not productive in the reality. Get your mind right
Yeah.
while relaxing. Take a little vacation,
A little mental vacation.
mental vacation.
it's always
I think.
needed.
Camp is not going to be a vacation, just so you know.
Camp. No.
You were going to be grinding.
Yes,
brother.
sir, dude.
Yeah.
Except for my bus rides, however long those are.
That's a good point. That is actually a great point.
That's where
I think that fully
Although-
depends on the bus.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely
Good
gonna be
bu-
able to sleep, but
No.
I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah, good bus, great time.
Yeah,
like-
bad bus, bad time.
Yeah, even like
Well, you can make good times out of a bad bus.
100%.
I've done
But that just involves like people making stupid decisions.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. We remember the big red bus?
Yes.
Dude,
there's-
the AC broke on that.
Okay.
And like you know how August gets like weirdly hot
Mm.
and then it gets fall time?
Mm.
In August, it broke and we had to come back from Wisconsin to the school
That's
from our soccer
miserable.
tournament. Like we put up blanket dividers in between girls and guys and we were all just chilling in our underwear in the back. Like
That's
it was
fair.
that hot. Like it was so hot in there. It was tough.
That
That
is
was not
miserable.
fun. But it was fun. Like we
It
still
was
made
fun,
the best of it.
but
yeah.
it was just so hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so hot.
I think the only time we had a broken bus was when we went to camp that one year. Luckily, it was like half of the.
Like
I think
school camp?
we didn't have it. It was another grade that got like a
Oh.
broken bus when we went
Yeah.
to the like carnival or the fair
Oh, yeah,
place,
yeah.
and we were all just chilling in the air conditioned like
Nice bus.
chapel, yeah. And
Oh,
they
chapel.
were just stuck in the bus like 30 minutes
Oh
away.
yeah.
That was hilarious.
know
I
what
was
you're talking
so
about
happy
now.
because it's like we just got 30 minutes to chill,
Yeah, facts.
and then didn't have to be with that many people.
That was a
pretty
good
good.
time. That was a
It
good time.
was, yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.
Do you have like a favorite bus trip moment?
Mm.
So I don't know about you guys, but like
I know he does.
my
Do
high
I?
school.
Yeah, dude. It was on the way back from our soccer tournament, and you were just stuck in the corner.
No.
No, it was not a good time. That's why I was saying
The
it.
worst experience.
He was just stuck around so many
That-
people that were just so like
that whole bus trip.
exhausted and
Yeah.
like upset and like angry, dude.
So it was just stressful for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Like,
was
you
up in
were
the front
chilling,
partying.
but everybody else around you was mad. and
Yeah.
you were-
Like for no reason, my Doritos just got crushed.
Oh
my phone just got
goodness, bro.
chucked halfway up, and then it was just so dumb.
What?
It was
I don't know about you guys, but like my high school years,
Mhm.
we took so many bus trips. Like so
like
many
in terms
places.
of just games
like,
or like
tournaments.
oh
and
yeah
fine arts. Like one year we went to South Carolina twice, basketball tournament and fine arts.
that's crazy.
So fall and winter. And then like the next year we went to Maranatha for a tournament, back down to South Carolina
Yeah.
that winter. Like we went on a lot.
what
of
was
bus
funny to me,
trips.
people always that South Carolina trip for like the fine arts or
Yeah.
whatever, people would always just sign up for handbells or corals just to go
Oh,
just
yeah.
on the year that
Oh,
was because they
yeah.
only went like every couple of years
Yeah.
or whatever, right?
It was sweet.
I know.
the opposite of that. I would have done choral, but then I was like, oh, going to Bob Jones? Nope, I'll find something else to do.
Really?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, I was not trying to go down there. My
Dude, it was a
sophomore
good
year.
time.
I probably would have my senior year.
Was
but-
that there was one year, I don't know if it was our senior or freshman or whatever the times they went, that he was talking about there was like a Nerf thing down there that they had just started doing. That actually sounded really fun. I don't remember it enough to specify, so you might
That's
remember
ringing
it.
a bell.
I'm clueless
It
on
was some like Nerf arena thing that they had hit one of the people that the guy who was leading our thing knew, I think.
Huh.
And I don't remember it very well, but it seemed lit
That
at
is
the
ringing a
time.
bell.
That was about the only
got
time I
nothing on
think.
that.
Because other than that, like visiting a college seems like, it seemed fun to me, but
It was just nice because we got to go out of state, no schoolwork.
Right.
And
So you got back.
Just
Yeah.
kind of chill.
did they like
No,
just
'cause when-
postpone your schoolwork?
Yeah, no.
That's
Because
nice.
nobody had school because everyone was gone at the trips.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
well, like
There
I
you
think
go.
people still came to, but like choir, band, like that
Yeah.
took up.
It's kind of like
80%.
snow camp. They don't
Yeah.
actually do anything.
Yeah, yep, that's what it was. So sweet. It was a good time. I think Jerry, my buddy, and I snuck our longboards on the bus.
Dude,
one time.
that's sick.
Yeah, so we were just cruising around campus.
Nice, dude.
It was a good time.
Nice.
I don't have a favorite bus
Hmm.
memory, but
I
like-
really don't think I do either.
no, I do.
I have
What happened?
I have one that's really funny, but it doesn't involve like I wasn't on it. I just heard it. It was a soccer team with like I can't say names, but just like somebody releasing fluid in the back of a bus.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I heard that too.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't
No,
him.
it wasn't my year.
What's your story?
When we were on our way to South Carolina, we stopped at a place and like people went over here to eat, people went over here to eat. And we got done early and I went out and I figured out how to get on top of the bus.
Dude.
I figured it out.
So then I
How'd
had to
you get on
climb
top
on
of
the
the bus?
tire and then I had to open the driver's little half window by the driver's seat, step on that and then get up there. And I was up there and I was dancing. And it was fine, it was funny until my ex put it on Facebook. And like everybody who's like in charge of the school
Not your ex at a
follows her on
time.
Facebook. And so now like they're like I got like 2 phone calls. Like, what are we doing? Don't get on the bus. Like, it was like this big ordeal. And I was like, guys,
Let's be mature.
I get
about
them just like saying don't get on the bus,
let's be
but
mature about it. Yeah, no, like,
It's
it
not
wasn't
that
that
big
big
a
of a deal.
That's
Like,
just how things have to be. Like,
Yeah.
It's so dumb,
everything has to
though.
be made more than it is.
I know. It's boring, though.
You gotta make it fun.
Whatever. I don't know. My dad was like, why'd you do that? And I was like, did you ever dance on top of a school bus in high school? No. That's what I thought.
With respect.
Wow.
With the most respect that I can. Yeah. Bus trips were fun.
What?
What?
What did you say?
What?
bus trip was fun. Is
Yeah.
that what he said?
Oh, I thought he said Buster Gun.
He did say it was
Buster
like bus trip was fun.
guns.
yeah.
Butter gun.
Butter
Yeah, I don't really
guns.
have nothing crazy for
Butterman.
bus stories.
Did you go on any out-of-state trips?
Yeah, one on the
Mer-
one
yep.
to
Soccer.
Chicago.
Dude, we did go to Chicago. That's
Eighth
right.
grade?
Is there anything
Eighth
fun?
grade?
That was in 8th grade.
Did you got Crazy
I will.
Museum?
Yup.
Okay.
No, when we went
No?
to Chicago, what did you say?
Creation Museum?
Yeah,
Sorry,
we did.
Chicago.
I was just gonna say they took us like the last stop on what was it? 3 days. last stop, whatever the last day was.
Like there's
The
Friday
last
night.
place we went was like the Chicago deep dish pizza place.
Oh,
That was the
yeah.
worst decision possible.
Yes.
Nobody on that bus was safe to sit by. Like, and it was like all you could eat.
Yeah.
Like they just paid and they let us
Yep.
eat. And all of us were like, I bet I can eat more slices than you. I bet I can eat
No
more than you.
cap,
Everybody,
dude.
every single dude on that bus at least had like 8 slices
Oh,
of pizza.
that's
And
impossible.
we destroyed that bus. My dad was like, this is horrendous.
It was bad. It was so bad.
It
Was
was
that
really
like before
bad.
you
So
drove all the way
bad.
home?
Yes, we had to ride all the way home in that.
Chicago to home, and you know that drive pretty
Yeah,
well.
it's-
So like,
It's a pretty long drive,
Yeah.
especially on a bus.
yeah.
No,
No, that definitely happened.
Yeah,
that's
that was
wild.
That
That's
was
poor
miserable.
Very poor.
because we hit that like before we went to our hotel and then went to the show or whatever the horses.
The-
Medieval
Dude,
times.
medieval
I love
times.
that.
This is
It's
kinda
pretty
lit.
cool. One of the guys I work with he went with his parents to like he took his parents down to Chicago to go to the medieval times down
Yeah.
there. I was like, dude, it's pretty sick down
It's
there.
pretty sweet. It's like a once thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because I've been to medieval times and Dolly Parton Stampede. Same thing.
Mm.
It's the same show. You just
I will say, thinking back on it, like I ended up drinking like because it's like a restaurant. They just keep refilling your because they have like a bunch of meals that fit it, right?
Yeah.
But they just keep refilling your thing with Coke,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was in the dark. It's like I didn't realize it was this big of a pitcher. I went through like 6 glasses of Coke, and I think
really?
looking back on that, I realized whenever I'm like I just have a drink in front of me, I just drink it so fast, like I almost am just trying to finish it because I feel like I have to.
yeah.
And like today,
Huh.
we went and got food earlier. I had like 4 glasses of water in like the first like
Dude, he
15,
did.
20 minutes.
Interesting.
I've
He
never
drank
noticed
a lot
that
of
until
water.
like just now. I just, if it's in front of me, I keep drinking. So like the refills get me.
That's interesting.
He does. He did that because I was telling him, I was like, dude, I need some water bad. I drank probably like a glass and a half, maybe
Yeah.
the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
And his phone's been on the whole time. I drank probably a glass and a half, and this dude's over here like just chilling.
And I feel
Had
bad
like 5
because
glasses.
I like I like having a drink, but they just kind of refill it. They don't really ask, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. But a lot of the time, I have 1 cup and I'm like, I'm good. But they just keep refilling it, and then I keep drinking it. I don't even mean to.
Man, yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that developed, but maybe it was there.
Yeah, dude, maybe that was the start of it.
Yeah.
It's just like a whole like brain. You ever think about that? Like what if you're like what your brain picks up on and then just like makes the connection from like a moment?
Mm-hmm. It really is interesting. There's like that's one of those things you sit there like when you can't sleep and you're just like thinking about all the little connections. You're like, why does this happen? Why does this happen?
Why is my brain doing this?
Yeah, and then you wake up and you don't remember any of it. Nothing at all.
That happens way too often for me. Like today, I woke up at 1 o'clock thinking it was time to go. Trying to wake myself up at 1.
Dude,
Don't even ask me about that, dude. I
still-
don't know how that happened.
that is interesting.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Were you going through something?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Just had to take care of something.
March Madness. It's happening
Yeah,
right now.
bro.
Did you
shout out to-
did you enter the bracket?
No.
No bracket.
My buddies even sent me one, and I was like, no,
Were we your buddies?
don't, no.
Oh, so 2 of your buddies sent you
two
some.
different. There's like 2 or 3 people that sent me a bracket, and I was like, no.
That's
I don't
fair.
care enough.
Right.
I
right.
love March Madness. I love college basketball. I do not care enough to fill out a bracket.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's okay.
shout out to our boy.
Jack Golke.
Yeah, dude. Straight.
I think that's his first
dog.
name.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
it
his
is.
first
It's
name.
Jack.
Jack
Yeah, it's Jack Golke.
Golke. Yeah.
But so I don't know if you know this, but last year he attempted like 393 3-pointers or made, and like 7 2-pointers.
I saw the shot chart.
Yeah, I
you talking
did.
About.
I saw a short about
that
that the other
insane?
day.
What a
That is
psycho,
crazy.
dude.
Did you see?
He's committed.
Oh yeah.
Him and that Townsend dude did like a Slippers commercial, like on their TikTok, and a
Yeah.
TurboTax commercial.
Yeah, I seen the turbo
NIL deals were coming in right after
That's
that game,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah, and he's just gonna go do something
Yep.
after this. Like
Yep,
it's over.
he's done.
That is wild to think about.
Came in, dropped 16 threes in 2 games, and is out.
Like for 2 days, he was on top of the world.
Yes.
In 5 years, he's gonna be working at some like insurance agency. You know what I mean?
But he's always gonna have that.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, he's the Oakland. Golden Grizzlies of Michigan. Shout out to them.
Shout out to him.
They're gonna be in history forever.
Yeah.
Just like Oral Roberts
Yep.
and
St. Peter's.
St. Peter's, Fairleigh Dickinson. Those are just the last 3 years.
What
of
was the Chicago
upsets.
one? Loyola.
Loyola Chicago.
Yeah.
What
That
a
one was
year of
crazy.
Loyola Chicago.
Yeah,
Dude.
that was a good one.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, but no, March Madness going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like all the
Okay.
teams I care about are out. I think.
Yeah, Michigan State got out.
Did they?
Young Bucks.
Wait,
Yes.
who'd they lose to?
Michigan State. They lost to North Carolina last night.
Oh yeah,
They were up big too. And
Really?
decided to suck.
So-
Yeah.
yeah.
A little update live on the podcast of the Young Bucks bracket. There's the winner will get a jersey brought to you by Kyle, and the
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You need some stake in the YoungBucks podcast if that's the case.
So I'm trying to find the standings right now of it.
Yeah, just hit the.
Yeah,
show
hit
more.
that right there.
So in first place with a whopping 440 points, we have Lou. Second place, reigning champ trophy. In third place, we have Belgrace 22 picks. That is your top three.
Who won last year? Are we allowed to say?
The reigning champ
Okay.
won last year.
Dropped.
Yeah, Noah is
I'm
also
tied
in.
for I'm tied for 8th currently.
Yeah,
many
me,
people are in
Noah, and Michael Jordan are tied for 8th.
How many people are in it that aren't on this podcast right now?
Decent amount.
There's 22 people that joined.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Me,
will say-
Henry, or Noah are all one of.
I
as well.
feel so bad for one bracket because they were doing super well, but their champion got knocked out first round.
Yep, they
Oh,
had
Kentucky.
Kentucky to win, and they're still in 4th.
Yeah.
that's tough. That's
yeah.
insane.
They had like 100% besides that, but their like max points was like half what
I think
everybody
there's
else's was.
one.
Oh, good.
No, never mind. No, I was gonna say I
Fair.
think there's one person with a perfect bracket, but he's just
I think they all went
leading.
out.
Yeah, he's just leading.
Yeah, no, everyone's out. Nobody
I
made
did
it
see a
through.
guy on TikTok and he had the #1 ranking.
I
in the
thought I
nation.
was
like,
cooking.
that would be sweet.
That
dude.
would be.
I thought I was cooking something up. I was having Auburn win. Dude, no. That was not cooking. I went through this was my bracket I spent the most time on looking at matchups. Dude, 270 points, max 530.
Wow.
Granted, did I have Vermont a 13 seed going to the finals because they have a top 10 defense in the whole league? Yes. Should I have done that? No.
That might be a
Vermont
mistake.
going to like the finals.
Yeah. They had a top 10 defense, and I didn't think any of the other teams in the bottom of the bracket could have
Yeah,
done
of
well.
course they have a top 10 defense because they play nobody schools. Mm-hmm. I do have to say,
But they did. Duke, it averages 85 points a game. They held them to 60.
wow,
So,
March is interesting because March is the one time a year where for some reason, like in March Madness, like basketball doesn't make sense.
nope. It's
Like,
because
it
it's
does
one
not
game.
make sense. Yeah,
It's because it's one game. If
Everything
it was
goes
7
up
games,
Yeah.
every single higher team would win.
Right,
If it was
that's
7 games, 100%.
that's true.
It's one game.
Yeah, so they got hype coming into it. Like Jack Oakey was hitting insane shots.
I watched the highlight tape. Kentucky couldn't have done anything else to stop him.
No,
They had hand and face like that.
there had 3 people on him and he was shooting like this and still drained it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's insane.
Shout out to Michigan.
Yeah, that's just that dog. Like when it's one game, you're like, okay, I can put it all out there
Yeah,
and
exactly.
have my chance.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what it is, dude.
It is because 7-game series that would just be demotivating.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
know,
I gotta
you're-
do
you
this
know you're-
7 times?
Yeah, you know you're losing that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done anything 7 times. I give up.
And yeah, so March Madness is crazy. I'm happy. Like this was the one year I didn't really like I normally I'll like go through and just pick up random teams, fill out like 5, 6, 7 brackets of just
Yep.
like random teams.
Just
This
hope
year I
one
really
hits.
wasn't feeling it. I just filled in I filled in a couple
Yeah.
because I felt like I had to, but like it was still fun though. I still enjoy filling up brackets. But I don't think I'll ever get it perfect.
Now, do you
No.
think that the reigning champ is gonna repeat in the tournament?
It all depends on what UConn does. I think UConn is a big changer for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
UConn's the 1 seed. University of Connecticut.
I know they're gonna lose.
They're gonna lose. Who are they gonna lose to? Predict it now.
I don't know.
I'll give you
who's
some
still
teams.
in.
I'll give you some
Give me
teams.
what's left in their division.
So there's Northwestern.
Yep.
There's San Diego State.
Nope.
There's Iowa State, Illinois.
Iowa State.
You want? They're gonna
Iowa
lose.
State. No, they're losing to Iowa State.
UConn's gonna lose to Iowa
They're
State.
losing to Iowa State.
Okay.
Is Tennessee in that one too?
Tennessee, they would not play to the finals.
Okay. If Iowa State doesn't knock them off, they will lose to Tennessee in the finals.
Right here, you heard it first.
No, Tennessee won't make it there.
Tennessee is the highest ranked. Oh no, they're still Purdue. My fault. It's Purdue.
Purdue's not going anywhere either, bro.
Your buddy's got
Dang.
Purdue winning it all.
Really?
One of your buddies does. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have no faith in Purdue ever,
Okay.
any year.
Yeah.
Can I see this?
Yeah, that's your buddy. So, why are you looking at it?
No, I just
I
want to
think
look
we
at the
just
brackets,
let him,
actually.
let him just
Yeah, just
analyze.
Decipher that.
Yeah, so
Now he's
no,
gonna get in it with wanting to make a bracket and be.
Yeah, now
The
I'm
maybe
kind
second
of in
chance.
it.
The second chances start tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay, so
What are you thinking, Kyle?
no, I just don't think Purdue's gonna do anything.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
So Gonzaga. Oh my goodness,
Huh?
Gonzaga whooped on Kansas.
Yeah.
Not even a close game.
It was like they went on like a 20-3 run.
Holy cow.
They didn't miss consecutive shots in the second half.
Your bracket is wrecked.
Mine, yeah, one of mine is. But
No. So I don't think UConn or Purdue.
or Houston.
No, I like Houston.
The only reason I have Houston getting upsetted in the second round, which I thought they were going to get upset by Nebraska with Tisoki some really good Japanese player. Like super good.
Oh, I know.
You've seen Tisiki
Tensagi or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like so good.
Yeah.
Tominanga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a senior.
Very good. Like
Like he was playing like Steph Curry.
Curry.
Oh, okay, fair
like
enough.
for real.
Like
Like real Steph Curry or like
real
2K Steph Curry
No,
that we
like,
just played?
real Steph Curry. He was going crazy.
if you really want to hear someone glaze him, go listen to Pat McAfee. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
the go.
The GOAT.
All right. Anyways, keep going.
And I thought Houston was going to get upset because Houston has injuries. There's a lot of injuries in Houston right now.
I think if there was gonna be a year where there wasn't a number 1 seed in it, this year.
Except UConn. UConn's so good.
They're
good, but like,
What are you thinking?
I tried not to just pick the like number 1 seeds because of how unpredictable it is, and then I got to like my Final Four and realized it was all number 1 seeds.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
And maybe I have like one. It's either 1s and 2s or just like 1s. I think.
I think you need to change your home screen. Anyways,
What's
so
wrong with my home screen?
Home screen.
it'll click in a while.
Mountains?
No, it'll click in a while.
Okay.
I got it.
Yep. So Zach Eddy
Good one.
on Purdue, big tall Asian dude.
Yeah.
Bro,
Canadian.
we just had this. What?
Canadian.
He is Asian.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, maybe I don't know. I don't really care either.
Me neither. I
It
hate
doesn't
Purdue.
matter
I hate Purdue.
what race he is.
I hate Purdue.
He's not good. He is tall. If I was built like him, I would be good at basketball too.
What's your thoughts on that?
So okay, I haven't seen him play, but like I feel like we were kind of talking about this earlier, like
Yeah.
with Wemby. You said
He
this.
is slightly
Wembanyama.
gifted,
He's
though.
Oh,
he's
love that guy.
He
And the
is
turn-
really
I
skilled.
I will say this right now. I will glaze Wemby, dude.
Bro.
I will give him all the praise, dude.
No!
I will give him his praise,
Because-
dude. He is so good at basketball.
If he was 6'3", he would be a 6 man in the league.
He would be Steph Curry.
No, he would not,
Yes, he would.
bro. No,
He's playing like 7 foot Steph Curry. He's doing ISO ball like James Harden at 7'4"
Okay.
when
Yeah,
he was
because they
in his
go to
prime.
steal the ball and he goes and it's
Yeah.
in the sideline,
Bro,
Exactly.
You can't.
Derek White tried to steal the ball and he didn't even move it.
Exactly.
He literally just kept
He's
running.
not
That-
good. He's just tall.
But he would be able to do that if he was 6'4".
No, wait, listen.
I
If
love
you-
how heated this
if
is.
you take current Wemby's skill set and stick
Yes.
it in a 6'4", 6'3" guy, he's right. But the way Wemby developed that, he is obviously motivated enough to work hard. If he was 6'3" his whole life and had like started from there, he would be good. Because he would like he has the
Yes.
ability to get good as a 6'3"
Yes.
player, but his skill set right now on a 6'3" player isn't like Curry level.
That's what I'm trying to say. He does not have a skill set that makes him an actual good player. It's just his skill set is just good enough where he's great because
Yeah.
he's 7'1" or whatever he is.
He's like, yeah, for a 7'7" player, his skill set is amazing.
yeah.
For a like 6'8" player, it's decent. Like
Okay.
in NBA standards. Obviously, if we go against the-
NBA standards.
like
yes.
Scalabrini right now, we're getting cooked.
Yeah,
For sure.
Right?
Exactly. Yes.
Of
What was
course.
it? Have you guys seen that challenge
His
they did with
13-0
him?
challenge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
dude.
was hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
You have no idea what you're talking
No
about.
idea what you're talking about.
He just played like regular people or like ex-college
invited-
players and
And if
stuff.
they scored
Wait,
a
Mamba?
point, I think if they scored a point, he would give like 10 grand.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have scored a point on him.
No.
I don't think anybody did.
Brian
No.
Scalabrine?
Nobody did.
Nobody scored.
Not a
one.
single
Nobody?
person. I think maybe one dude.
Yeah,
Because it was make it, take it. He started with the ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that
it's
makes sense.
it's
No,
crazy
I
how
just-
good they are.
I just don't like the glazing. I
I'll
think
give
it's
him his praise.
unnecessary.
There's always
give him
going
his
to be
flowers.
glazing though.
like, cool, bro. You're big.
I'll give him his flowers, dude. He's going to be top player.
Whatever, bro.
Same thing with Jokic. I'll give Jokic flowers all day.
Jokic
is good.
Yeah,
So is Wemby.
Jokic is good outside of his height.
Yeah.
the thing is Jokic.
Okay. Same argument. Okay. Same argument. Jokic can pass like Chris Paul,
Yes.
like Milos Teodosic.
yes.
He
Wemby's
can-
shooting is not Curry's level shooting though.
Give me a sec.
Okay,
Let me cook.
Let him cook.
We called Chris Paul, Jason Williams great passers.
Yes.
Steve Nash, great passer. Jason Kidd, great passer.
Yeah.
Jokic is also a great passer, but he's also 7 foot tall. So we give him more praise because he's 7 foot tall making these passes. It's the same thing with Wemby.
No, because of what he just said.
If Wemby shot as good as Curry, then it would be true. Wemby would be better.
his shooting
But
and passing
it's
is
good.
not as good as
Wemby's shooting is good, but it's not Curry level. Nothing's Curry level.
Okay, I shouldn't have said Curry.
It's not
That's
even.
my bad.
It's not
Curry.
even Clay.
I will give-
It's not even Jalen Brown. Like it's not.
It's definitely not
It's
Clay.
It's Jalen Brown. It's
Jalen
Jalen
Brown.
Brown. It's
But,
Jalen Brown.
like-
It's Jalen Brown. It's Jalen Brown.
I'm just saying. He did they like. It's like when LaMelo came in the league.
Okay,
and
LaMelo
Bro would-
was so overhyped, dude.
That's
LaMelo
what
was-
I'm saying.
LaMelo was because LaMelo, he's just
LaMelo's
overhyped.
good now. He's good.
Right, he's just injured. Just injured. LaMelo's a great player.
But I'm saying like
I
when
miss Lonzo.
We all do. He's cleared to play.
Is he?
Cleared for basketball activities.
I might have to start watching the NBA
He's
again,
not gonna play this
besides
year.
the Pistons.
I miss Jello.
next year. Honestly,
I miss LeVar.
I miss Chino Hills.
Oh,
Yo,
Those were the
actually, though,
good days, dude.
Those were the good
We
days.
all thought we were going to the NBA.
Yeah,
We're all just
not me.
jacking up half quarters.
no. Yeah, well, yeah.
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 I mean, while we're
Go ahead.
on the topic,
Draft.
should we move into our draft?
Yeah, let's do the draft. I'm liking it.
You ready to do the draft?
I am ready to do the draft.
Noah, please tell the ladies and gentlemen what the draft is.
We are going to be drafting our favorite NBA
okay.
highlights.
Oh, dude.
How many rounds are we doing?
3.
3 rounds?
5.
5 rounds.
I'm not. 5 rounds is going to be hard to think of unless we're looking.
All right,
them
we're
up.
good. We're good.
You
We
can
got
look
this.
them up for
Okay,
sure.
all right.
We got
I mean,
this.
Yeah.
I mean, but you also prepared before the episode.
Yeah.
So like, it's not. It won't be.
Right.
It's
right.
not going to be that
Totally.
difficult.
We definitely
Totally.
didn't play 4 rounds of 2K.
No,
Definitely
you guys
not.
definitely did not do that.
All right. So who's going first? It's not me. I'll go first. Rock, paper, scissors.
What is it? Odd one out?
And odd one out goes first.
All right.
And we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Oh no! We'll just do this first. On shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wow.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. It's
So
me.
you
I'll
go
go first. I'll go first.
You
okay.
go second.
All right.
And we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Does the
1, 2, 3.
Just go around.
just so I remember how this works, is like number 1 like your favorite?
Yeah. This is strictly preference.
Do we start at 5 and go to 1?
No, this is a draft.
Okay.
There's not a number. You just draft.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have like if you told me to just pick your favorite play all time, dude, I don't think I could. But there's a lot of
There
really
is a
good
lot.
plays out there. There's so many good. Like there's so many running through my mind right now, and I don't know what to pick, but I think number 1, 2019 playoffs, second round, game 7, Kawhi Leonard, fadeaway bounce shot going in against the Sixers, dude.
Yep.
Come on
In the
now.
corner?
In the corner, dude,
Yeah,
mid-range.
yeah.
Ah, dude, take me back to that
I
level
agree
of
with that.
basketball.
I agree with that.
Number 1
That
pick,
is tough.
Kawhi Leonard, Raptors, championship, seal it, going to the conference finals.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go a different direction because, like, in my head, I'm more so what is the most impressive moment, not
Yeah.
like the context
Yeah,
around
yeah.
it.
Sure,
Yeah.
yes.
Honestly,
course.
one of the best dunks I've seen is Anthony Edwards, like when he drives baseline.
Dude, I wanted to say that one. Why did
He
you say
literally
it first?
he jumps so high and then he just like levitates off the other
Yes.
guy and just crushes him when he lands.
Yup.
It's so powerful.
Yep.
This got to be one of my favorites.
If I'm being honest, we could have a whole draft of Anthony Edwards.
Oh, 100%.
highlights.
Oh,
He
for
is
sure.
Yeah.
so prone
We
to
could have a
highlights,
draft
dude.
of
Dude.
Anthony Edwards highlights from this year.
Dude.
Yeah.
Anthony
Dogging.
Edwards and Jalen
Besides,
Green.
besides
Anthony-
him shooting left-handed in the All-Star
Yeah,
game.
no.
besides
Anthony Edwards could be the new face of the league.
He could.
Like,
It
like
could be.
him
LeBron level.
him versus
Yes.
SGA is
Yes.
the new Curry
Yes.
versus.
Yeah, like it's
I don't think it'll be that good,
Shea Gilgeous.
Okay.
Alexander.
Gotcha.
That I didn't know you were gonna go there. Number one,
but dude, that's I don't know why that was in my mind first.
wow,
Yeah.
that was in my mind.
That's why I wanted to get it out of
It's
the
like
way.
what's wild. I don't want to say the next one. 'cause-
Yeah.
Oh, mine. I'm up.
You are.
Yeah.
So mine is not one play. Only because I'm making an exception. Only because this man. It is a period of time where this man was literally a highlight reel anytime he touched the ball.
Yep.
And it was like, I can't remember the years, but it was when Russell Westbrook had like 1 million triple doubles, and he literally just dunked every time he went to the rim.
So you're going Russell Westbrook?
Yes.
2016-17
Yes,
season. Yeah.
that period right there. Because he literally tried to kill somebody every time he went to the rack.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's honestly, I couldn't pick a Westbrook highlight
No.
from that year because there's too many.
There's
Like
too many of them.
We can just rattle. I mean, I can rattle some. off.
he hit so many buzzer beaters that
Dude,
season.
Game winner. Everyone
like-
just come back with me like game winner, knocking out the Nuggets. First year without Kevin Durant.
Yup.
Gets the ball right inside orange jerseys, clean from like half straight bottoms.
Yup.
Knocking out the Nuggets
First
from the playoffs,
game back
dude.
against Kevin Durant after Kevin left. His first game back in
Oh,
OKC.
yeah.
He
Okay.
went crazy.
Yep.
Like there was the Shamrock where he like hangs it out there right in front of the net,
Yeah.
pulls it back and dumps it.
His
from top of his
2020
head.
game,
Dude.
dude.
He had like
Westbrook.
dude.
You're
I
good,
just-
dude.
It's too good.
That was a good
You're
time
good.
period. I'm
Yeah.
getting excited.
You got
You're up.
another one.
Oh, I go back to back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm probably gonna
So
go.
we do these three persons.
I really like dunks. I'm probably gonna go like 2 years ago when Ja dunked on. I don't remember who it was. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Was it?
So
He, like,
Ja
comes
had a lot of
all the way back though.
that Ja missed a lot. Ja
Yes.
has a lot of posters that he missed.
didn't. Yeah, this one he made. He comes
Okay.
all the way back and just. I gotta find it.
Okay.
But it is by far
Okay.
the craziest dunk.
Okay. Was it
seen it
that
a
game he
while.
had the two-handed block?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. You keep going. I'll pull it up.
Ooh, that is a good highlight. The block,
two-handed
but I'm
block
not gonna
is
go
crazy.
there. Honestly, just because the best part about Westbrook is his energy. One of the favorite clips is it's against like the Lakers late in the game. He's running and they try to like foul him before he can get a shot off, and he just like I don't even know. They foul him at like the free throw line. He just jumps and like chucks it up. And it's
Yeah.
like this makes it and one crowd goes crazy, and you can tell like. He's just like electric.
Yes.
There's just pure testosterone
Yes.
energy.
In the building,
Adrenaline
dude.
running through him.
Yup.
I love that clip so
agree with
much.
that. I agree with that.
What a great pick. Man, where am I going with mine? I don't even know.
Are you sticking with the like
I
the context around it, like game winners in a series? or
I
you
do
want
I
just,
do
like,
love me
the
some
moment?
context. I do love me some context. Dude, there's so many like dunks, threes, moments. Like obviously there's like LeBron scoring 40,000 points, but like that's not really like that's not where I'm going with this. I don't want milestones. If I'm thinking like just like straight good times, take me back to like 2015 Curry, like mixtapes.
Yeah.
Crossing up Chris Paul on the baseline,
Yes.
hitting the midi, dude.
Yes, bro.
Doing like some runaround screens around his defenders, taking like a fadeaway one-handed shot, looking at Steve Kerr like, what? And Steve Kerr's like, what are you doing? And it just splashes in. He just goes, sits down, dude.
That is a crazy clip.
He is so good. He was so good then. Wemby ain't doing that.
No.
No, he is not.
Wemby ain't doing that, bro.
Because he doesn't have to.
You talking about the one where he like split the defenders against OKC and then just turned around? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yep.
It's a crazy one.
I got the dunk right here, bro. I just want to show you guys. for context.
Oh, I have back to back. Let me think for another one.
You go ahead and think.
Well,
No,
you
I
show
don't
us
have the
this.
dunk anymore.
Oh,
Mm.
oh,
Is it the one where like it's on the fast break, the guy's kind of running back and he almost like shoves him forward?
No, it's
Okay.
literally this one right here.
oh,
That one is-
man,
that one's
yeah.
crazy.
No,
It's
go ahead,
just
take that number one. Yeah.
All the way back,
Yeah,
bro.
Go take that. So there was one oh no. Anthony Edwards blocked against the Pacers to win the game the other day.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Interesting.
shoulder hit
The
back
backboard?
of the board.
That was
The
crazy.
backboard.
I
His
think
head hit the rim.
context out of the situation way better than LeBron's block on Iguodala.
Yeah.
But the context wins that. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Yes.
Anthony
okay.
Edwards, that was
Okay.
freaking scary, though.
Yeah.
That was not
Shoulder?
human. That was not human.
Shoulder on. I was gonna try and go in my bag for one. No, that's a that's an all-time highlight
Oh,
already.
Yeah. 100%.
For sure.
These will be modern. We're not going Jordan era.
Yeah,
highlight,
everybody
unless you-
like greatest highlight, quote unquote, Jordan Game 6 versus the Jazz. Obviously,
like,
right?
okay.
But let's see. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go. This one's kind of a context moment. I don't remember what year, maybe 2018. I loved the Rockets versus the Warriors. That matchup with Harden and Curry and Clay. For
I know
a while.
where you're going, dude. This is so good.
You gotta watch the clip if you haven't seen it. The Warriors, like, what are they? They're down one. I think, or basically, it's a close game. Like 30 seconds left. KD dribbles the ball, just walking out of bounds, and then throws it back in. Refs don't call it at all.
I remember this.
Curry hits a shot to go up. It's just the stupidest thing. There's like 3 seconds left. Everybody's mad, right? Because it's just refs throwing a game away. Harden gets the ball in like two people's faces from the white line, drains it at the buzzer. That's the ultimate
Bottoms.
definition of ball don't lie.
And got fouled.
Alternate- yeah.
And like
Crazy.
it wasn't on any two defenders.
Yeah.
It was on Draymond and Clay. Two all defensive players,
Oh, yeah.
dude. Like locking you up. I think Clay made all defense. I'm not sure though.
I would assume so. He's pretty
He's
good.
good.
Yeah, he was a good defender.
It was a good pull.
Thank
Dude,
you.
great pull. Great clip. Great clip.
Let's take it back to 2013. Game 6 in Miami.
Oh.
White out, white
Yeah.
jerseys. I mean, the roof's about to come off the building, but then people start leaving. They think it's over.
Peace
But
out,
nah.
homies.
Ray Allen, bro. Chris Bosh gets
Rebound
the rebound,
Bosh.
kicks it out to Ray Allen. Bottom!
Bang, dude.
That is like the pop in that building was so
You
crazy.
kidding me,
Like
dude?
The
that
crowd
is-
reaction
that's
was
an
crazy.
all-time.
Can you
That's an
imagine being
all-time.
there, dude?
That would
I
be
probably would
absurd.
have wet my pants a little bit, straight up.
Little
Just
bit.
a little bit. Just, yeah, that's my
That's a good pick.
Third pick.
3, and
Do I have
4.
to go again right
Yeah,
now?
dude. Keep thinking, dude.
I'm glad because I was like, man, I have to think of another one now.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking of something right now.
Ooh, this is tough.
Give me one.
No, I'm thinking. It's
Oh.
tough.
Oh. I'm trying to think of like all these shots that
what
I've
is
like
his name?
seen happen.
Oh, I got it. I got
live
it. I
and
got
not
it. I got
live.
it. Paul George against the Pistons.
Come on.
Oh,
Kick the ball out to him at the logo. He hits the defender with one of these. Luke Kennard, the defender. And that just drains the three, bro. That's just, it wasn't even like
What
a
team
game
was
winning.
Paul George on?
What?
What team was Paul George on?
Pacers.
Yeah, it wasn't Luke Kennard, but it's fine.
Oh, no, you're right, because he definitely wasn't in the
No,
league.
no,
definitely not. But yeah, no, just hits him with the and then drains the shot. That was crazy. Just the confidence.
Legendary.
Yeah, the confidence.
Paul George could. We could also do a whole thing
Oh,
of Paul
100%.
George's highlights.
First one when he broke his leg. Kidding.
wow. That clip.
Dude.
I literally, the first time I saw that clip, I remember we had to go somewhere and I was like, I told my mom, I'm not getting out of the car because I'm not walking on my leg.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like,
It
no.
was scary, dude.
Disgusting. Not as bad as Kevin Wares.
We don't talk about that.
I watch. You want
That-
time
no.
out? No, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I was up at my grandparents. First one, I came back from the church. Somebody left the TV on. I walk in and that play happens as I look at the TV.
You were watching live?
Yes, bro.
No.
Walked in, snaps his leg. Like I was watching it live. I was like, no way.
I could not.
I don't even watch sports. Witness that moment.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
No,
Distract.
I was just You said Paul George, and we were talking broken legs, and it got me thinking of Sean Livingston, and someone that cannot go unnoticed in this little clip.
Yeah.
Sean Livingston has a crazy mid-range mixtape.
He really does.
He doesn't miss.
No,
He doesn't
but
miss. You know, he almost had to get his leg amputated. That's how bad it was.
It was bad.
He almost had to get it amputated.
a lot of people have bad legs.
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Sorry.
I will
Yeah.
say another Paul George moment. I'm trying to remember. It was one of the teams LeBron was on. I don't know if it was the Heat at the time. He like drives left,
Probably was the Heat.
turns inside and yams it on somebody. I don't remember who it was. I
Now I'm
love the
trying to
clip
think.
partly because my favorite part is just it sounds like a gunshot.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Those are the
dunks.
best
Oh.
dunks. Where
Yams
it's just like,
it.
whoop-ah.
You can say your next moment, and I'll find this so it makes more sense.
Dude, I mean, I'll kind of try and draw this out because I'm. Can you take me higher? Derrick Rose dumping over Dragic,
dude.
Oh,
What
take me higher.
What an explosive player.
Dude, so good.
Like, imagine. Obviously, he played in a way that was going to get him hurt eventually. Imagine if he didn't get hurt. Like, I think he is the biggest.
What if? He's got it.
Like him or Greg Oden.
Greg Oden's up there for
Yep.
sure.
That's crazy. No, he's.
Unworldly. Also another one that we can maybe do an honorable mention for, Cardiac Kemba and the Kemba Walker UConn team.
Oh,
in
yeah.
March Madness.
The
That wasn't
step
March
back.
Madness, dude.
The step back.
Ooh,
was filthy.
can we go out of the NBA?
Dude, yeah, you can
Dude.
go out of the NBA.
Oh, what?
Oh. Well, I mean, I
Okay.
would that's just one that came
If
to
we
my
do,
mind.
so not going out of the NBA, honorable mention because it is Vince Carter over who's it, Frederick Wiseman
Yes.
or whatever in
Where
the
he
Olympics.
jumps over him.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
7'3".
Jumps
dude,
over
just
him.
hops
Yes.
him, and yeah, he pushed off a little bit.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Oh, it was on the Paul George dunk was on Birdman.
Oh, not LeBron.
I
It's all right.
knew it was somebody on LeBron's team, but I love
Dude,
this
the-
dunk so much.
We'll be
Ju-
playing.
It sounds like a gunshot.
man, dude, that's
so
dirty.
hard.
That's dirty.
Especially like when people jump at each other and the one person just gets like stopped. I love that.
Man.
It's kind of sounding like I just like watching him get hurt.
No,
saying
yeah,
that.
you do. You do for sure. There was one that I just saw on my phone that got me hyped up, but I'm not gonna take it.
Why not?
Cuz
Honorable mention.
no, yeah, that can be an honorable mention. J.R. Smith, dude, come on,
Oh.
No way!
come on,
You
dude.
just did you see it on my phone?
no.
I'm literally looking
I don't
at
want
it.
J.R. Smith.
No, no, no,
I don't
take
want
it, take it, take
J.R.
it.
Smith under the basket like 360
Okay,
dunks,
you're taking that
dude.
one. I'm taking a different one.
Okay, I mean just like he had.
Are you taking the other J.R. Smith dunk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are
I
you
won't
taking
take
any?
that. No, I'm not gonna because he said that. I'm trying to remember who was this verse. Okay.
What do you
you
think? I
guys
can get
remember
you.
they miss a shot, get the rebound, kick it out to Westbrook. He like dribbles right, turns around or he like pump fakes, turns around all the way in the corner, fades away and shoots a game-winning three. I hate that I don't remember the teams it's against because it would make so much more sense.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
It was a fadeaway three.
Is
from
it in the
win.
playoffs?
He like fakes it this way to like KD, I think, and turns around and hits
Is it in the
game.
playoffs?
I don't remember.
If it's the playoffs, because I think I know what you're talking about, I think it's the Jazz.
Is it?
Because I think it was in the playoffs.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. But I'm not positive.
Any,
yeah.
Any Westbrook moment.
Any
Honest.
Westbrook shooting ball
It is.
is impressive.
It's impressive. So yeah, I'll take J.R. Smith like under the hoop, like 360
Yeah.
dude.
Because he
Take me
like
back.
turns around too. Like he comes in under the hoop this way and manages to not only bring it down, turn around, and then jam it.
Oh, we kind of like lost the whole draft aspect, but the one I saw on my phone, it was like Luka dove for the ball and like was falling out of bounds, threw it behind him
To Kyrie.
Kyrie tosses it behind him.
Dude, who was it? Who dunked it?
I have no idea. Got
he
me
was
so hyped in the car.
high in the air, bro. Like way up there.
Like I was hype.
This versus Golden State. Gets
Oh, wait.
Oh, he dribbles right here.
Oh wow, he saves it from going
Fakes
out of
it.
bounds.
That's
Whoa. It was Golden State.
It was.
Overtime.
Hey, but Curry got his revenge.
He did.
yeah.
When he came down that one game, hit the three. Is this our last pick?
Yeah, I just
think
went
so.
last.
Okay. Is that your?
I'll pick another one. Obscure.
I love how we're all just like running it. It
obscure-
don't even matter.
Really obscure moment. Y'all remember Blake Griffin,
Find me.
like one prime season on the Pistons, right?
I know exactly where you're going with
Yep.
this.
Goes to dribble handoff, dribbles behind
Yes,
through his
yes,
own
yes.
legs. Both defenders are just gone.
Yes, bro.
Like, I love that
50
clip.
That was
piece.
hype.
Yep.
That was for and one for a 50 piece.
That's crazy.
To start the whole season.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Think with number 5, I'm taking JR on the Nuggets. Brings the ball up the court. Crossover down the lane on the Spurs. Just bodies the dude.
Oh, yeah.
Brings him down to the ground and then pulls himself up like this on the rim and swings back. Just electric.
He could have, like, kneed the guy in the face. and
Yes,
just-
bro. What
That
a
was
dog.
crazy.
I feel like we could just talk about highlights all day.
Honorable
100%.
mention. Honorable mention.
All right.
What was your last one, Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think
DeAndre
it was
Jordan?
LeBron passing through the 2 defenders' legs, or maybe it was
Oh,
Kyrie.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it like he does it like behind the back
Yes.
through a
He
person's
goes like
legs?
that.
And he
like,
also
behind-
splits through and gets the ball back with him.
I don't know, but I know that he like went behind his back and it went through 2 people's legs.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The one, this isn't like, I don't think this is like super highlight worthy, but the one on the Lakers where he's looking this way and just like one hand
Yes,
the other
bro.
way. I love that.
That's tight. I know
It
exactly what
is.
you're talking about.
I wish I
Man,
could palm a
I
basketball.
literally could sit here for the next hour and talk about NBA
Oh, yeah.
highlights.
Dude, DeAndre Jordan dunking over Brandon Jennings.
Oh
or Brandon
my
Knight.
Wasn't
goodness.
that like play of the decade on the
one of 'em.
YouTube or an
It was
NBA YouTube?
That was the year that
It was
like,
top 10.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Ray
I
Allen
know
was
on
number one.
on dunks it was
Dunks had to be
that
number
best
one.
that
one,
was
yeah.
the Clippers' year of Dunkfest.
Lob City?
Yeah.
Dunk Fest.
Exactly. Whatever.
And
I just love that it was called Lob City and you go, it was Dunk Fest,
Yeah,
man.
I forgot the name of
any
it.
Blake Griffin dunk on Gasol.
Oh, yep.
Every single one.
Yep. That the year that the NBA had the shutdown during the summer and KD played in a bunch of amateur games,
Rucker Park.
Rucker Park,
Oh,
all
yeah.
those.
I
that
almost
was a
thought
good
about
mixtape.
saying that.
That was a
Moments.
great mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a KD moment in there.
Bubble TJ Warren. That
Bubble
was
TJ
crazy.
Warren.
I don't- you probably don't
know what
know.
you're talking about.
Bubble Warren did go crazy.
Bubble Warren versus Butler. That was it.
That was a playoff
Jimmy
series.
Butler,
Jimmy Butler
playoff run.
Every single
recently.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler playoff
Every
run.
year, somehow he just ends up having a playoff.
Giannis's block to win
Oh,
the
yeah.
series,
Yeah.
and then the dunk from Holiday. Just his 50 piece to end that series.
Derrick Rose's
Crazy.
50 piece.
Derrick Rose is
When he came back
Tears in my
finally.
eyes, dude.
tears
Buzzer
in my
beater
eyes.
versus Cleveland in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bank shot.
Dude, yes. Wait. Yes. Yep. Fine. I remember. Dames against.
Oh,
the,
yeah!
The Thunder. Dames
How did
against
we
the
miss
Thunder.
that? That was on Paul
Crazy.
Because
George,
we were thinking dunks. We stopped thinking
Yeah.
about game winners. After I said Kawhi, we all just went to dunks.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
crazy. Step back from like the logo. Insane.
The wave afterwards too at their bench.
Paul George talking about that clip. is
He's
crazy,
like, it's
too.
a bad shot.
He's like, it was a terrible shot.
it
if you
was,
think
but he
about
made it.
Not
but-
if you're Dame.
but not if you're
He's
Dame.
like that though. Like,
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like that all the time.
I will say, how did you guys feel about the All-Star game this year? Because I thought
I don't know what they can even do to change it.
The thing is, like, I haven't enjoyed the past All-Star games because I know it's not going to be like full defense like it used to be. But compared to the most recent years, I liked this one, at least the game, better than some of the other ones. Like, because I just feel like people are shooting the lights out. My problem is when there's no defense and people just are missing, then
Yeah.
it's just boring.
I feel like it could have. They need to incentivize it in some
Yeah.
way, shape, or form. Like
Like
MLB
the charity thing that they used to do.
or that. Like MLB, dude. If you wanted home field advantage in the World Series, your team had to win the All-Star game.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be good.
Oh.
And so like they took that away. But like if you want to incentivize them, yeah, dude, do that. Like if you want home court advantage throughout the playoffs, dude. If you want to buy through the first round of the playoffs, dude.
How does that work though? Do they still do East versus West in the NBA?
yeah.
They switched back
They
to it
switched
this
back.
year.
Good because the other one was
Oh,
garbage.
I guess I don't
Yeah.
know how you would do a buy. That doesn't make much
No,
sense.
I don't know anybody who watched the draft like
Can
for
I-
that.
Can I be honest with you?
What's up?
When I saw like the skills challenge, I decided I wasn't gonna watch NBA.
That was the worst thing.
Like all the
Skills
things
challenge is
leading
bad.
up to the All-Star game, horrible.
Yeah, dunk
The
contest
Steph
not as
versus
good.
Sabrina thing was the only good thing.
And
I
it's
hated
gonna,
it.
it's gonna be Caitlin Clark next year.
It better be. Better be.
I'm just glad it was close.
Sabrina got married.
Did she?
I peeped on
Nice.
Instagram.
All I care about is what's her face getting married from Iowa. Anyways,
Caitlin Clark.
nope, the other one.
Oh, Gabby Marshall. Dude, we're Iowa Hawkeyes fans on the podcast.
when she's
us
gone,
three
bro.
are. Me and Henry's not.
My life is over.
Yeah.
I think Henry's the biggest.
Hater.
He is the
Hater.
biggest hater.
Okay.
We had to show him Caitlin
Caitlin
Clark
Clark.
highlights for him to be like, she's alright. Like, bro, what?
Not
like,
the game we just watched where she won the tournament.
Dogged everyone.
I would like prime All-Star games was when Kevin Hart was running the NBA celebrity game, bro.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Yo,
Yes.
that was
4
good
straight
times.
MVPs.
Yeah, that was good. Ow, bro.
You gotta stop.
Sorry, guys. I'm struggling. I don't like the new All-Star games, if I'm being honest with you. I'd like to take it back to like where everybody wears their team's jersey.
Yeah.
There's some defense. It's more like pickup. That's what I like.
I
Yeah.
liked the jerseys this year personally. I know that wasn't the point you were making.
No, yeah.
But the jerseys this year were pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's like obviously, I think people assume if you play defense that everybody's going to take boring shots and try and get good offense. Just because there's defense doesn't mean you have to take good shots. Just try and they can
Right.
still. If you watch the old ones, like with Kobe and all the like 2000s, especially, people are just trying to yam it every single possession.
Yeah.
Shaq's just throwing it off the backboard on free throw and
Yes.
it's illegal and dunking it. Right.
Yes.
Just because they put more defense in does not mean you have to take good shots.
Yep,
You can
I
still
agree with
take
that.
stupid shots.
I agree with that.
And then if they go in, more of the highlight.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it does get boring. Like,
'Cause-
because people just start messing around.
Yeah. Because honestly,
Like Luka taking a 3/4 court shot.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the 2-for-1. Granted, Luka and Jokic could not care any less about being there.
No.
They could.
Yeah.
Like,
And the thing is, I feel like it'd make it better, easier for them to like. Those are two of the best guys in the NBA, and they can't show off anything because their game revolves around skill, not athleticism. So what are they
So-
going to show off in that game? Nothing.
part of the thing I heard, it was like, not like making it voluntary, but like someone like Yoke or Luka. Like, they can be there, like, give them the all-star, like, nod in their career accolades, but, like, pull someone else that's going to play.
Yeah.
Like, Jimmy Butler, he was like, cool, I'll be there. Like, I'll play 2 minutes. I don't want to be there. I'm
Yeah.
glad I got accepted,
Yeah.
but, like, I don't want to play. Like, put someone there that will,
Yeah.
like, 100%.
One thing I don't
But
understand.
give Jimmy the nod.
No, I'd agree with that. Like, be like, or at least if they don't, give them the option. If they turn it down, you say you turned it down. You know what I mean?
But then if, like, you have the option and then, like, LeBron doesn't come and, like, Kevin Durant don't
Right.
come, Curry doesn't
Good
come.
That's the
point.
thing.
you know?
It's going to end up like the Olympics ended up
Yeah.
because
Yo.
they don't have
Dude, we got a super team
the
this year.
pro.
We got a super
We do
team. Yeah, we have
this
a
year
super
because
team
they
every
finally.
year.
No, we got LeBron, Curry, KD, Booker, Tatum, Joel Embiid's
Yeah,
playing for
it's,
USA,
it's how
dude.
it should have been.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
but-
got everybody
did
this
it
year.
go on a lull for a little bit? then?
Yes. There was one year where nobody. It was like it looked like the rookies teams
Oh,
that
okay.
It
play
was
All-Star
it was
games.
KD and
okay.
Dame and
Okay.
Jalen Brown were the top
Because I'm
three.
thinking of like,
They still won gold.
he ain't even stretched though. Like that UAS
Yeah.
team, D'Angelo
Oh, they
Russell
were
when he was
dog.
in high school.
Okay.
Like LeBron, Kyrie, like all those.
Blake.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Prime
That's
time
the thing.
Blake.
They
Prime
all
time.
won, and they're like, "Oh, well, everyone knows we're gonna win, so we don't need to play anymore."
Yeah,
And then
that's true.
because there was like a couple years where they just like lost that pride, kind of that makes it entertaining.
I think after like the super team, the Jordan team, went to the Olympics. I think it's downhill after that.
Oh, 100%.
I think USA.
Well,
just
then you
won
had
it.
the team that lost. Then you had the Redeem team. I don't know if you
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
that
yeah,
documentary.
yeah.
It
I
was
didn't watch
Kobe-
it, but I know what you're talking
Kobe,
about. Kobe.
LeBron, and no Kobe highlights. But
They're definitely there though.
but
Like,
there
we just
is.
didn't
We're
think of
just
them.
and we're also we weren't
Like Kobe's 60 piece, crazy.
Kobe's 60 piece. The one, oh, you mean the one that I went to bed because I didn't think he was gonna do anything?
Oh.
That one. Yeah, biggest
Well,
regret of my entire
If you
life.
think about it, like 2016 was kind of when we started watching more like in depth.
Yeah.
Like that was Kobe's last year.
yeah,
You know,
True.
like we didn't.
but
get
his
to see
highlights are still
a lot
there.
of his like
The
his
turnaround
actual games,
left-handed
but-
three in the corner.
Yep.
It's
Any of his
absurd.
dunks
Yeah.
from like 8 to 24, like right around that time where he switched jerseys. Crazy dunks.
Froby.
Wait, I did have something important to say. USA Dream Team.
Redeem team
Olympics.
this year,
No, it was
Olympics,
before
All Star
that. I
game,
don't know.
jerseys.
Oh, no.
maybe. Hey, dude.
Okay.
Got him.
Yep. So, one of the things my brother was talking to me about this. We were talking like I never understood the dunk contest.
Okay.
It needs
Mac
to
Miller is lit.
Who?
Mac Miller.
Who?
Mac
McClung.
Hey, rest in peace, Mac Miller, for real. It's my dog. No, Mac McClung. Sorry, I said that 3 times. That's crazy.
The shades.
That was-
I'm sorry.
that was
I have
crazy.
to bring it up. The shades.
Give me a second.
I'm not gonna lie. They should just replace it with a slam ball contest,
Down, but I'm saying why?
or
are-
like a 1v1.
No, I'm down. That would be
I
sick.
know, but just like the shades down.
No, I'm trying to say.
Like a 1v1 poster contest where the
Yes.
the person under the basket doesn't get a run.
I think they would never do that because of injuries.
But it's fun, dude.
I know.
They don't do-
One-on-one
that's the thing.
tournament.
Hear me out.
It's such a business that nothing is fun anymore with it.
Why is nobody huge doing the dunk contest?
Like,
They don't know how to dunk.
yeah, that's the thing.
No, think about the best dunkers in the league. They're
Well,
not the people in the dunk contest.
Like, list them off.
Exactly. Like, okay, would it be sick to have LeBron in there? Yeah,
But LeBron's
What's
not-
LeBron's-
he's not a flashy
What's
dunker.
LeBron gonna
That's the
do?
thing.
Like Zion, great talent, not a flashy
Okay,
dunker.
I think Zion might be
Zion
old
could do
Zion could do something.
I don't
High
know how
school
he.
Zion
I don't
could
know
do it.
how Zion's looking right now.
I don't
like.
either.
I,
no,
haven't-
he's locked in.
I
Is
know
he?
he's locked
He lost
in,
a
but
ton
I
of
don't,
weight.
I don't know if he's locked in to the point of doing his 360.
No, he is.
Between
Did
the
you see the
legs.
lob the other night?
Yeah, but that
Or
was
like,
still just a powerful
honestly,
dunk.
if it's a
Bro,
dunk
he
contest,
reached back here with both hands to grab it and brought it down.
Powerful, not flashy.
I think if they don't already have the aspect of, like, let's say the names like LeBron and stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody knows most of the people in the All-Star contest besides maybe Jaylen Brown.
Right, yeah.
So you don't need the names. Just
need
have
dunkers.
people like Jordan Kilgannon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Isaiah
Is
Rivera.
that the blue-haired guy?
yeah, that's the blue-haired guy.
Has Ja ever been in a dunk contest?
No.
No.
He
well,
could do it.
Ja could.
Ja
do it.
could do it.
He could, but he's not gonna want to get. He doesn't care about that. I don't think.
Yeah, see,
And
that's
Ja,
wild.
and then if you get Rivera, blue hair guy,
Yeah.
like if you get them and Ja loses, Ja's not gonna want to lose to those
Exactly.
guys.
The only-
It's like you got to play their ego to get them to do it, right? They have no reason if they're competing against a bunch of bums
The only reason I
in
say
terms of NBA status.
no to what
obviously.
you said is because outside of the NBA, it's limited on dunkers. So you're going to run through those quickly. And if you run through or are you saying like
Dude, we've ran through them in the NBA though.
true, good point.
Like we got Obi Toppin's brother trying to do the same dunk he did, just worse.
Yeah, that's a
Like
good
if
point.
I'm thinking like in the NBA, dunkers, I'm thinking Anthony Edwards. I'm thinking Donovan Mitchell before he started shooting the ball. Like
yeah.
early Donovan Mitchell.
Early Donovan
I'm
Mitchell was
thinking
dumb.
Ja. I'm thinking Zion. But then like and I'm thinking kind of hard like maybe early De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Like but he had more of the Westbrook power. He wasn't doing a lot of flashy. Then there's the Zach LaVine, the
Already
Aaron
been in it,
Gordon.
like 3 times. Already been
Like
in it
they're
twice.
more like real players now.
Yeah.
They're more than just dunkers now.
They matured
Yeah.
NBA wise.
And so it's like where are we at?
There was one guy from like the Heat, Derek Jones maybe.
Derrick
Yeah.
Jones Jr.
Yo, he went
Mavericks.
crazy.
He was crazy.
He was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, though I think you gotta like because the reason like the Curry versus Sabrina thing got so many people is because they're taking what we think is like the great and
Yeah.
they're challenging it. They're saying somebody else is
Agreed.
gonna win. So have like Ja or an Anthony Edwards or whoever and be like, we think that Kilgannon and Rivera are gonna beat them.
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
way they
I like that.
they don't want to lose. Everybody wants to watch because it's like it's not an NBA player winning. It's NBA versus something else.
Yeah, I
They've done
like that.
NBA versus itself too many times.
Yeah.
I like that
And
a lot.
I'm like, I get it's hard
like
to
that a
think of
lot.
stuff for like each year, but you have a whole year.
Yeah.
You can figure something out of just like these little changes each year.
I'd agree with that. I like that.
That's big time.
I think it needs to change.
100%.
I do think like no, it's gonna change the subject.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to change the subject because I have one more basketball thing I want to talk about.
Just
Okay.
say it.
Okay.
And then hey, don't forget what you just thought of though.
Okay, I got it. The
He's gonna forget it.
I'm definitely forgetting.
100%.
NFL Pro Bowl. Just remember that.
Okay.
Oh.
So
It's not really changing the subject though.
no, it's not. But I don't want to go to football and come back to basketball. I think you know what I like more than the NBA, like actually the NBA, Summer
Basketball.
leagues, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
100%.
what's the one? The Drew League.
The Drew League. You
The
ever watch
Drew-
like the Rico Hines runs?
Yes, bro. Jamal Crawford had
Yes.
one. Those are so much fun to
They
watch.
are.
The crossover.
Yes, because it's like I remember, like I think it was J.R. Smith showed up to a couple years of Drew League and just goes crazy. Like
Isaiah
those are
Thomas.
cool. Yes, Isaiah Thomas. He's got it. He's came back.
He was on a team. He's 10-day contract
Yeah.
with the Suns.
I hope,
Right now?
Yeah.
bro. What messes
I did
me-
not see that.
Yeah, he came back. He bricked a layup, but it's fine. But like he drives me nuts because like he literally was so good, no injuries, not like Derrick Rose and nothing like that.
I'm pretty sure he had back problems.
Okay,
Wasn't it a hip thing?
Or hip. Yes.
maybe.
Thank you.
But like
I'm glad I get you way out.
what I'm trying to say is like he may have had problems, but that like he literally got traded and went immediately downhill. Like
because of his
immediately.
situation. Like Boston, he was the guy. And they're like,
Yeah.
we can get Kyrie for you? For sure, dude.
But I don't understand how like he was good NBA talent,
28
good at
points
Boston
per game.
Yeah, how does that go to another team and just die off?
Because, like, that whole situation was awkward. One, he was hurt. Two, he didn't want to be there. And three, like, that was the year they brought in old Derrick Rose. They brought in old Dwayne Wade. They brought in,
Yeah.
like, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, that was a
And, like, it was just a weird group of guys.
I think
Jay Crowder.
He's one of those guys that if he's not the
George
guy
Hill.
on the team, it's hard to contribute because you overthink every shot because you're like,
Yeah.
should the main guy be taking this shot?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He just didn't.
Plus
He
he's
didn't have the
5 foot.
freedom he needed to mentally
Okay.
be confident enough to score.
He's prime
At
time
that point.
or he's new age Spud Webb.
Sure.
Legitimately. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Pro Bowl.
Sure.
I think it needs to go back to what it used to be. I was
Bowl?
like watching old like longest throwing competition. I was watching like old Pro Bowl highlights. It was so sweet. And then I was watching like the competitions this year and it was like throwing at robot inflatables and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the Pro Bowl?
No, I have never
All right,
watched
then we can't
anything Pro
skip-
Bowl in my
skip
life.
this. Not really.
No, because especially if I'm off work, dude, I'm going to be watching baseball.
Yeah.
Love it.
We gotta.
Maybe next year's the year I get into baseball.
No, you don't need to.
You don't think so?
I don't. If you have not got into it yet, there's no reason.
Should we do a fantasy baseball team to keep me in the loop with the boys this summer?
That would 100% be what would happen to me because that's how I was with football. I never watched it.
I'm down.
To keep me in the loop? Like, do you want to do one?
I'm down. I might actually put in the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you joining football next year?
No.
Really?
Can't do it.
Why
I
not?
joined fantasy football one year. I stopped subs on week 2.
Wow.
I
Just
don't
because you didn't like
care. I
it?
don't care.
See, the thing with fantasy baseball is like there's games every day. There's like, and so you really don't have to sub.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could figure something out.
It would help me keep.
I feel like
sorry.
because you love baseball.
Yeah, bro. Like it will help me keep me in the loop.
Yeah.
We could.
I don't love football enough to.
That's fair.
could put a little fantasy baseball league together, and we could do a little. I mean,
freaking do it.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be 8 of us. Like we could do like a 6-person
Henry
league.
wants to do it.
Henry will do it.
Henry wants
Like
to do
and
it.
just to like keep the boys together.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Maybe this is the year you get into baseball.
Maybe.
it is.
I think what
you ever-
made me care about the football one is that there was anticipation because it was once a week.
Yeah.
So I had like
Yeah.
this suspense, and then you'd be waiting all week, like, is he gonna get healthy?
Yeah.
He loved
You
fantasy
did get
football.
into
He-
it.
He fell
You
into
got.
into it.
Yeah, and then
but
I had,
You got hurt this week or this year.
dude, I was
He had
chilling.
the worst luck.
I had terrible luck, but I recovered like well. Like I got like third, I think,
Yeah.
third or
But
fourth,
No,
maybe
no,
third or fourth.
We played the 5th and 6th and played our kickers.
Did we?
Remember?
Oh yeah.
'Cause we did kickers only.
I had a good like middle of the season, and then it just went downhill with injuries. But in the playoffs, who on the Browns dropped 360 yards against me?
Mr. Amari Cooper.
That
would
was
be.
the most
That's crazy.
crap game
That is
I have
crazy.
ever seen. I look at my
Mack.
fantasy, and I look at my fantasy. He has 2 players playing, and he has 90 points, and I have like 80. I'm like, this is yeah. He had somebody else with 45, and that dude had like 55 off of that performance. I was like, there's no chance. Of course, in the playoffs,
Yeah.
which of all people to lose to, I was okay with that. He ended up winning. So
straight
Yeah,
up.
love him.
The fantasy football. Oh, Kirko.
Kirko
Chainz.
Chainz getting a bag from Atlanta.
Bag from Atlanta, bro.
how much did he get?
180 million, 90 guaranteed in the first 2 years.
You know what's
That's
something
crazy.
that's not talked about? I feel like, yo,
What?
It is him. It's about him. He's been in the league for a minute.
He's 35.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's what's crazy.
When did Tom Brady retire?
Last year,
How old was he?
40 something. 45? 44.
That's 45 seems a little bit high.
I'm pretty sure he's
He's
44.
44 years old.
old was Tom Brady when he
Retired.
retired?
This was the first year without Brady.
Oh, I thought.
So
44.
he's
But okay, you got to admit, 35
it's oldish. It's oldish.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
for a $180 million contract.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So let me just break this down to you. Washington Redskins at the time had the second. They traded up for the second overall pick. They drafted Robert Griffin III.
Oh, rest in peace.
Still alive
No,
to his career.
rest in peace to his career.
Okay.
Supposed to be the greatest.
What happened in the third round of that draft? They took Kirko Chainz. They took Kirko Chainz to be a backup.
Where did they take Kirko Chainz from?
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I had to sneak that one in.
They took him in like the third round to be a backup.
Yeah.
Kirko knew he was going to be a backup, and then to see that Robert Griffin's out of the league and Kirko Chainz just had a second big payday of his career with a new team.
Sounds
It's
a little
pretty
bit
crazy.
like Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, or like everyone else. So
Except Tom Brady.
I don't
was, like,
really-
the
I-
fourth
I-
backup.
I hate getting into like football talk, but I will do this.
Get into it.
I will do this just for the podcast. Think about this. All the new quarterbacks that have come in, like you have your Mac Joneses, your Kenny Pickett, Justin Fields, all these quarterbacks that are on new
Crazy
teams
that
now.
you listed like the ones that don't matter. But keep going.
No, that's why I'm saying it.
Oh,
that's
okay,
why. That's the
okay,
point
okay,
I'm saying.
Sorry,
now.
sorry.
The reason that they're all on new teams now, and these quarterbacks that I think like Brock Purdy and Trevor Lawrence are the only ones still on their new team, their same teams from the last 2 drafts.
Yeah.
The reason is, well, those 2 are really good, but like the reason is all the greats have had players that they had to back up when they started.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah.
Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Kirko Chainz.
Yep.
Like all these, Kirko Chainz does not deserve to be in the conversation with those 3.
No.
But it's fine. Like they all had good players they all had players that they had to back up.
Yeah.
And like these new guys are not having that opportunity because they're just getting thrown right into the fire.
Yeah.
So that's why I think Justin Fields backing up Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh
That's
will be
huge.
great
Yep.
for him.
So, Kirk and
Kirko Chainz, please refer to him as his
Kirk
proper name.
Chainz and Russell Wilson, they're like the last left of an era of football. Think about it. Like everybody's gone except
Yeah.
for Aaron Rodgers. Dog.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Dog.
See,
Dog,
Vice President.
bro.
Aaron Rodgers.
I mean,
Did you see that?
No,
Oh.
you were talking to me about it the other day, though.
So Robert Kennedy, RFK, running as an independent. His final two candidates for vice president were Aaron Rodgers and another guy.
Have you listened to any? Have you listened? I don't mean to plug Joe Rogan, Aaron Rodgers. It's legit. He's
No,
like
it
a
is.
legit dude.
But he picked the other guy.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that he picked the other guy. No more Rodgers vice presidency. So, but it's okay. What is that? Why did you just lick your lips?
So bad, bro.
I mean, what's that over there behind the Robert G. Tibbetts?
Dude.
Chief of police. Do you
Oh,
see that?
dadgum. Is that a red octagon?
Nah,
Is that stop on it?
I think it's got 9 sides.
Speaking of stop signs,
Dude, speaking of stop signs, this has been episode 98 of the YoungBucks Podcast. Stop.
Thank you for listening.
no. Speaking of stop signs.
Speaking of
All right, there you go.
stop
We all
signs.
say it. Sorry, I had a
Speaking
big
of stop signs.
ADHD moment there.
Speaking of stop signs, this will wrap up episode 98 of the YoungBucks Podcast. We've been going here strong for a long time. Didn't even feel like that long because we were
It's
talking about
because
sports the whole time.
The NBA
Yep.
highlights.
Dude, the
NBA
NBA highlights.
highlights.
I love to talk about NBA highlights. Guys, thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing, reacting. We hope that you guys really enjoyed this episode.
2 episodes. We're going to have a special episode. Don't forget.
Episode 100 is in 2 episodes. Go check it out.
100.
We will be live. No, we're not
gonna be
live.
giving
Well,
away
we will be
100
recording this live
$1,000. Just kidding.
in
15 years.
yes. Mark it down. So yeah, guys, I thank you so much for all the support and love that you've shown to the whole podcast throughout our entire existence. It's been a journey, and we just thank you for all the support on it. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.